I was going to keep it bothering me. It's currently 11:05 or 6:25, roughly 13:34. And I was just pondering. I was just freestyle, so hopefully I can remember the points. But I was just pondering how, in my life alone, a bunch of bullshit ass cases were prosecuted, even when at least 3 of them had audio and video of officers with misconduct and basically forced you to do a plea deal because you couldn't afford or didn't want to pay for a lawyer or afford the time to go through the whole year of bullshit and still may be found guilty, so you took a plea. But they had audio and video 3 times of officers or troopers doing violations. And then before I forget, so most blacks in the hood can tell you this, for they sell crack rocks, if you have a felony, you can't vote, or a new Jim Crow, a good book, you can't vote, you can't get government assistance, you can't get financial aid, you get no government aid. So I just Googled, is child neglect considered a felony? Yes. Child endangerment is a misdemeanor until the second offense, which is now a felony. So all those people, well, mostly white people on YouTube, those crying because blacks have been going through it, about the EBT. That's why I said, so when you had your first child, what was your financial status? Okay, it could, if you're a young boy, it kind of could be forgiven, I guess. But so, all right, so you were on EBT after your first child. Okay, second child, you were on EBT. Third child, EBT. So what you have here is a bunch of felons that should not, like the black community, they still sell crack rocks, be able to get financial assistance, government aid, etc., etc. Because once you get a felony, you can't get that. But like I said, myriad times, my previous case back in 23 wasn't even a traffic nigga. All he had was have the audio and video, December 17, 2023. McKean County, Pennsylvania. Wasn't even a traffic stop. Wasn't even, and I just simply broke down, car was fixed, never opened my door, and the audio and video shows they violated the law by threatening to tow my vehicle because he said smelled marijuana, or forced me to, to get me to open the door, stated that he's going to tow my car, but by law, I'm allowed 20 minutes or to a half an hour to arrange for my own towing. And it was within the 5 to 10 minute mark. So on top of I told him, oh, see, you can move the car. There's no reasonable place. He said it's like a little train ditch. I'm like, no, if a train comes past it might, it's highly unlikely, but some could be sticking off of it, and it might grab my car or whatever. Or the side of the road, like it dips off, it might roll over. And then I did it. I started the car. That's what he said, he smelled marijuana. And I moved to where I said I don't want to move, where I know it's going to be on the road. And he said, oh, it's still on the road. Oh, it's audio and video. And all that started over marijuana smell. I'm like, well, you're just over marijuana. And tents is not even a traffic infringement. And I got so many times pulled over as a young boy for tents. It's not moving for my, with safety. I'm not a criminal. I'm not worried about you. Man, come on. Okay. See, look at that energy. You have people having children neglecting their lives and their being. Like I said, you should be going to jail, and the law states you go to jail for fucking that child's life up in development. So how many times they see that shit and then you see them on YouTube. They go and bomb a pack of, that little pamper ain't gonna help. I mean, it's a good Samaritan help, but they can't afford that shit, right? Should they be brought before the prosecutor's office to see what's going on with them? And why they're not able to take care of their children? Right? Nah, right? But so on top of that, there are repeat offenders that are allowed to continue to get government aid, which you're crying about, and which is $100 billion a year in government assistance paid out. Probably more than that. Billion, 100. I mean, in 10 years, we did $1 trillion. So in the past 2 decades, $2 trillion has added to the $38 trillion in debt. I mean, it don't sound like a lot until you actually do the math. I would like to save $2 trillion. another 4 or 5 years. I mean, 20, 30 decades. I mean, 3 or 4 decades. however many trillion that is. On top of it, it's just that they estimated you're going to continue to add to the deficit. And with that being there, you had many people on it don't even qualify, but they have okay. Stop building so many. Well, not really. I guess for the people who are offenders, foster care military schools. I guess I don't know. But you see, the point is, you can't keep that. See, look at this. Oh, marijuana smoke. They'll hold your balls and do all. You cannot allow that child to stay with that parent that continues to have more children while under assistance. See how lenient you are to such a serious matter, but yet refuse to let you go for marijuana smoke or disorderly conduct for just saying I want to fight somebody one-on-one. See how hype you are about that? Shit, niggas hunting me down. I didn't even have the cops come talk to me. They went to the audio and video and found me, and then put the charge to a higher level because it was already past 30 days, which is summary offense. You only charge at the 30 days, and then put it to a higher charge, which it shouldn't even be, just to charge me. So hype over bullshit, right? But yet look at all that serious fucking shit going on. You just like, so you got all this serious stuff happening right in front of your face, and let it slide, and even have a couple have a medical or in the place where they're out here, a place where marijuana is legal and still get harassed, like what the fuck is going on, and will still get harassed as though you're doing something. I'm like, oh yeah, see around my way in the city of Philly of Manly P. Hall, myriads of times the cops see me either blowing tree or saw me or smelled tree when they pulled up on me, and like, yo, just put that shit out, you stomp it, keep going. These dudes will sit here and fucking harass you over marijuana smoke and try to use that as a reason to get into your car, and yet see somebody struggling with their child and don't like go to the government assistant or government, the prosecutor or whoever, and say, look into these people's files. They'll return to this how they can do. And on top of it, while persecute me for that, enjoying civil rights, liberation.